I'll do the intro. So hello everyone, welcome to SIG Cluster Lifecycle. This is our bi-weekly meeting. A reminder, this meeting is being recorded and will be put on the internet, and to be mindful therefore of our code of conduct, which boils down to being a good person. There are a moderate number of people here today, so please do use the raise hand feature if it gets, if there are a lot of topics at once. There isn't anything on the agenda, so that might not happen. But we have a guest moderator today, Brian. So Brian, over to you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we don't seem to have any group topics or PSAs in the agenda at the moment. I see some typing. Yeah, I guess we sometimes ask if anyone wants to introduce themselves at this point. We could do that. I don't see anyone who looks new on the list, so let's pass over that. Okay, we still don't have any group topics or PSAs, so shall we move on to the sub-projects? And I see Jason's furiously typing. Does someone else want to talk? Shall we get a list of them from previous? Well, we don't have Lubomir, so can anyone else speak to CubeADM? I told you I didn't know what I was doing, but
maybe in the oh, sorry, where's my video? I wonder if are we interested in looking back at any of the topics that we saw last time around? I know that there was something for removing or yeah, changing a role in CubeADM. I'm sorry, not a role, a taint / label. I don't know. I'm looking at the issue that looks like one of the action items, which is discussed in this meeting. I guess that's done.
Yeah, I think that was discussed at the last meeting. I don't know if there are any additional updates. I know Lubomir was working on coordinating with the naming working group to try to figure out what type of timelines we need to do to see if we need to like fast track deprecations or anything like that, or if we should stick with the normal deprecation cycle. But I don't think there are any additional updates for this meeting yet.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, looks like Justin has paused typing. So would you like to give your update on COPS?
Yes, sorry, I was just filling in. I wouldn't say it's anything particularly amazing, just basically the status update is that we are continuing with our releases. Oh, there is actually one good one, sorry, yes. And we will likely release COPS 1.18.0 in the next 2 weeks, which is a little behind, but more or less on schedule. We don't aim to be we don't aim to be coordinated with the upstream releases, so it's about where we expect to be. The interesting news, I think, is that we actually managed to do a release including binary artifacts from an automated build. There was some duct tape and shenanigans, but that process is progressing. So I know that was of interest to other projects as well. I think other projects that are pure containers already have this in place. But we now have more machinery for releasing ones that include non-containers, i.e. binaries. And that will be, we will be building that out, making it less duct tapey over the next coming months, weeks.
Okay, great, thank you. SIG.
No, no updates since the last meeting.
Yeah, I see that. Cluster API. Anyone want to speak for that?
Did you want to take that one, Vince, or I can if you're busy?
Go for it. I'm deep into release notes right now. Thank you.
All right. So for Cluster API, we're working on finalizing the version 0.3.7 release. Like Vince said, he's currently working on trying to nail down all the release notes for that. In addition, we're working on some of the various providers to align them also for a related release.
Great, thank you. Has anyone else got any questions? I'm trying to scan for hands being up, and I have not seen any. Okay, let's move on. Minikube.
All right. Yeah, so we released 1.12, I guess, yesterday? No, last Friday. And so that had a bunch of improvements for the Podman driver. Podman 2 came out, it's totally broken, so we have no idea how to support that properly, but we'll work on it as Podman fixes itself. And the next release that's coming out probably in early August is going to be focused on the storage provisioner and fixing all of the DNS issues we've been having with our multi-node clusters. And we'll also be supporting JSON output for Minikube Start so that we can support CI cases and scripting cases better.
Cool. And it is always DNS, as we know.
Yep, that's what we've learned.
Okay, Image Builder is up next.
Yeah, so we are going to schedule a new Image Builder office hours. I see Justin didn't vote, which means that he's available anytime. But it looks like we're moving towards a morning American time meeting. And I think we have a couple new people coming into the project from a VMware side. So I think focusing a lot on the automation and testing side, as far as I know. So there should be a little bit more progress there. Yep.
Okay, thank you very much. Add-ons. Lee, do you want to do that?
Thanks. We had a great meeting last week. I'm not really prepared to give an itemized update, but we went over some work items from some of our members, as well as a couple of PRs that our Google Summer of Code mentee submitted. Interesting work there going on with an RBAC generator, as well as a plugin for kubectl to show the owned objects from add-on operators installed inside of the cluster. Go and take a look.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there any other Cappy? Did we do Cappy? Oh yes, we did, sorry. Okay, I think we've run out of projects to do. Anyone I missed?
I have a PSA for the group. On Tuesday, there is a community meeting, and I'm going to give an update for SIG Cluster Lifecycle. I've posted the link in the PSA section of this document. If someone want to take a look and comment, I will be happy of any feedback.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Any other PSAs or questions or anything else? Otherwise, I'm out of ideas. We just close the meeting, I guess. Okay, Daniel's looking at the slides. All right, going once, going twice. Well, thank you very much.